Hello, everyone. This is Raj, Doctor of Physical Therapy, and I'm the founder of Senior Citizen Wellbeing Group. It includes Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. And the purpose of creating all these different groups is to talk about quality of life, how to improve. This is going beyond countries, so all over the world. And we are going to talk about different topics from different countries and different health, you know, re- health topics that are relevant to people from around the world. Obviously, health and wellness or quality of life is not related to any particular country or any particular person or a community. It's for everyone. So the purpose of these creating these groups is to promote health, wellness, and quality of life to everyone that watches our videos, follows us on Facebook and other social media channels. So I am trying to connect with different therapists. Different in the future, I will probably connect with other professionals and bring them on to discuss or help me with my project, and we will see how this continues to thrive on its own with help from all you. Thank you for following our posts and responding to the messages. I really appreciate those. And today, Ryan Perron and Swati Balanthrapu could not join because of they have busy schedules today, and we are trying different timings as well. Today, I this is 6 o'clock in west coast of United States, so very few people may be joining from United States, but we have people from so many different countries, so it may be it is evening for them, so they may be watching it. So we are still in the trail and error phase, so bear with us. And today, what I would like to talk about is, as I said, quality of life. In the quality of life, there is emotional, psychosocial status. That is very important, especially for senior citizens. I see patients, they talk about feeling lonely, depressed, all the time. And I kind of suggest them to look into guided meditation, or look into some sort of calmness provoking, yoga, tai chi. Though those are the some go-to topics that I feel um, very helpful, especially in the Western part of the world. They are not very familiar with yoga, meditation, which is nowadays, I mean, I think because of the social media and all the news channels all over the world are promoting meditation and yoga, which decreases anxiety, depression. The focus of those yoga and Pilates, not Pilates, yoga and Tai Chi especially, those two are very calming. I know Pilates has so many exercises that are also related to stretches, but I don't really know how much is it relates to calmness, calming your mind. But Tai Chi and yoga for sure they talk a lot about how to calm your mind, how to be peaceful, how to Tai Chi. Tai Chi is especially movement along with calmness. Bringing calmness into your body. It's a flow, energy flow, topics related. I'm not really familiar with that, and Swati Balanthrapu is an instructor, so you can go and watch previous live in our group, our YouTube channel, where Swati Balanthropo talked about Tai Chi. So I will bring her up, in the future videos. We'll be making more videos on how to, talking about Tai Chi for sure, because she's an instructor, and that will be very helpful for everyone. And I will learn as well. Yoga, especially, I practice yoga on a day to day basis and meditation. However, I'm not very consistent, but when I follow those, um, I do sun salutations, I do meditation, and when I do those, I do that very early in the morning, which makes me feel calm, and makes me puts creates an organized day. When I meditate, when I do yoga poses, that helps me, makes me feel like I achieved something already early in the morning, and my day goes smooth. And I recommend, if you haven't done any so far, I highly recommend trying those, at least watching some YouTube videos, and do a guided meditation. Find a 5 minute guided meditation or something, and sit and follow what the instructor is saying. It's not, you may not find one right away. It may take a while, because you need to like the instructor. You need to like what their instructions are, and it depends on the instructor so much. But you have to start somewhere. If you want to work on depression, anxiety, panic attacks, all those, meditation will greatly help, and yoga helps you with stretching your muscles and keeping your muscles very in a normal tone. Usually we have a muscle tone. I see patients that come with especially 70, 80-year-old patients come to me, and they are really tight in hamstrings, especially. So I help them within few days. They come back to me and say, my treatments help them. So stretching is very important to include in a daily routine. That's why I'm suggesting yoga. But if you don't have to necessarily do yoga, you can learn few major muscle stretches and create that as a routine. So do those every day, pretty much every day. If you try those stretches, you should feel much more mobile. You should feel less pain, especially if your hamstrings are tight. That goes to your back, so you feel back pain. So try to keep your muscles very in a normal, flexible condition, where you don't feel other consequences of tightness, muscle tightness, which is pain. It can be a pain. So, yeah, and the topic I'm talking today is again about emotional and the psychosocial component of quality of life. So yoga and meditation is the best to control those, how to manage your emotions, how to manage your psychosocial situations. That's the reason why I keep talking about yoga and meditation, and which I have some practice. So I feel comfortable talking about those. Another thing is you have to look at whatever age you are right now. Like, I am 44, and I think about what if I live to another 60 years? What are the things I need to do? What in a bigger picture? So if you're 70, 80, 90, doesn't matter. Think about living another, a few more years. How do you want to be? Do you want to be in a bed? um, do you want to sit in a room and not move? So that should motivate you to do something more than what you have been doing, if you're especially inactive. So that's kind of what, it's a bigger picture. So you have to look at, I tell so many of my patients that don't want to do exercise, I tell them, think another, if you're living another 10 years, how do you want to be? Do you want to be really, not doing anything? So try to motivate yourself and go out and meet people, or there are so many groups. It can be a library support group. It can be a Facebook group, a local Facebook group where people go for walks, people go for hikes. Find something based on your age group, based on what you can do. Everybody has limitations. I have my own limitations. You have your own limitations. Everybody has limitations. None of us are perfect. So we have to kind of push through our limitations and do our best. When you are on a deathbed, you should feel like you did possibly whatever you could in your life to be lived full potential of your life. So that's kind of a mindset you need to have to live an active life. Yesterday I had a patient that's 90-year old. He was really unsteady walking. He walked into my clinic. He was unsteady. He was not as obviously at 90 he was not even using a cane or anything. But he's a world traveler. I was really impressed. 90 years old. His wife is younger than him, but they both travel around the world. Not everybody has those resources, but my point is, you need to have a bigger vision, bigger, you need to motivate yourself to do something that's, within your resources. It can be just a walk in the park. It doesn't have to be traveling around the world. So that's my point of creating something, helpful to motivate yourself to improve your mindset, especially psychosocial, emotional, how to manage your emotions and all that, to be strong, to push through your limitations and keep doing what you need to in a day-to-day life. So in order for you to learn that, you need some guidance. So find somebody, as I said, support group. So that may help you improve your motivation. And somebody, a friend or even a stranger in that group will motivate you. And I see a lot of YouTubers, and I get motivation. And I started this whole thing based on watching so many other YouTubers doing so many wonderful things. And I think pandemic has pushed everything to a point where a lot of people are on digital media. Everybody's using YouTube, Facebook, all the Pinterest, all the social media channels. and these communities are forming, which is a great thing. And in our Facebook group, people keep commenting so many things, which is fun. I keep replying to as many people as possible. But it is fun way to create a group. The people enjoy. I hope I'm motivating them. I'm lifting their spirits up by keeping them engaged in um, different posts. I try to post some history, some nature, some health and wellness topics. So it's all that's my point. So I'm trying to keep choosing topics that are related to quality of life, health and wellness. So that's the purpose of creating this group and keeping people engaged. So these are um, so that's the topic I chose to continue to work on. And I don't see any end to this can keep on going, because I'm choosing topics from other people, other groups, and posting them in my group, which people enjoy. And I try to create more content in the future. Ryan and Swati have been helping me, and hopefully we will come up with more creative ideas to keep everybody engaged and improve their health. So we three are physical therapists, and we have been working with elderly people throughout our careers. 13 plus, everybody is over 10 years of experience. I have been a physical therapist for past 13 plus years. So our goal is to keep everybody engaged and work on health and wellness, quality of life, and we will continue to do that. And um, one final thing I want to talk about is sleep. So a lot of people that I see, elderly people, suffer from insomnia. So they are struggling to sleep throughout the night. And I don't know, this is a supplement. It's, I'm not really prescribing any medication, but I suggest, if you're having difficulty sleeping, when you wake up in the middle of the night, try to take a vitamin E supplement, which may help you sleep rest of the time that you're awake. So I have been suggesting this to other patients as well. I don't know if it works for you. This is just a supplement, vitamin E supplement that helps your brain, helps your skin, and it doesn't have any side effects. So try that and see if that works for you. And sleeping at least 6 to 8 hours is highly recommended. People have been saying 8 hours. The researchers are suggesting 8 hours of sleep, but I don't know really how many people get 8 hours of sleep. But work on your sleep to feel better, to be able to stay active in the daytime. You need to sleep better. So that's about it for today. Again, my topic today was talking about quality of life, and especially I chose to talk about emotional, psychosocial component, and how to keep yourself motivated to continue to work on, continue to stay active. So I hope this helped. I know I haven't been. I will come up with more content with organized way, but right now I'm just talking without any script or without any preparation. I apologize if you don't like that part, but I am working on it. We will come get better in the future videos. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.